Okay, Assalamualaikum. Let's start our chapter 2. So chapter 2 is about frequency distributions and graphs. So in this chapter, you're going to learn how to organize data, what is histograms, frequency polygons, how to draw GIFs, Pareto charts, time series graph, pie graphs, stem and leaf plot. Okay, so let's take a look on our slides. So this is your slides. So the objective of this study, this chapter 2 is, the first one is to organize data using frequency distribution. And then using the data, we want to represent the data in a graph. And then we want to represent the data also in the charts. And then we want to draw and interpret a stem and leaf plot. Okay. So the first one is we have the raw data. So raw data, it can be anything. Maybe you want to know how many milliliter or how many liters of raining in Terengganu, maybe during this October month. So we collect all the data of raining. So that data we call it as a raw data. So once you collect the raw data, you want to organize that raw data. So how to organize that raw data? Using table form, classes and frequencies. So this is, we call it as a frequency distribution. Okay, so frequency distribution, we have the categorical frequency distributions where we can organize nominal and ordinal level data. Okay, let's take a look on the first example. Okay, first example is about 25 army indicates were given a blood test to determine their blood type. So we have the raw data of the blood. So AB, B, AB, O until A. So how to construct a frequency distribution for the data? Okay, so to construct the frequency distributions, the first one is we need to classify the classes first. So the classes of the blood, we have A, blood type A, blood type B, O, and AB. And then we use Taylor, and then we calculate the frequency, and then the last one is a percent. So how to calculate the Taylor? So the Taylor, to calculate it, for example, let's say we take blood A. So blood A, 1, so 1, put 1 here, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, slash like this. Okay, so we have 5 blood type A. So AB, so B, next is B. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we have 7 here. And then O. O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 9. And then AB. AB, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Alright. So percentage, how to calculate the percentage? We just total up all the frequencies, and then these frequencies divide by total, and then multiply with 100. So you will get 20, 35, 45, and 16. Okay, right? Okay, next, group frequency distribution. Okay, so group frequency distribution is used when the range of the data is large. So this is This is categorical frequency distribution. This one is group frequency distributions. Okay, so in group frequency distributions, we have lower class limit, upper class limit, class boundaries, class width, and class midpoint. Okay, so for the lower class limit, we use smallest possible data. Upper class limit, we use largest possible data. And then we have class boundaries, separate the classes, class width, and class midpoint. Alright. Okay, let's take a look on one example. Okay, this example is about the data represent the record high temperature for each of the 50 states. So we need to construct a group frequency distribution using 7 classes. So this is the data, all the data of the high temperatures. So the first one is you need to find out which one is the lower class limit and upper class limit. The lowest temperature and highest temperature. So when you look at the data, you can see that 100 is the lowest temperature. And then 134 is the highest value recorded in temperature. Right. Okay. So the first one is you need to determine the classes. So how to determine the classes? Using the formula range equal to high minus low. So high here is 134 minus with 100 and we will get 34. Okay, once you get 34, try to find out the width. So width is equal to range over 7. So 7 is from the equations that we want to construct a group frequency distributions using 7 classes. So 34 divided by 7, we will get 5. So what is the meaning of 5 here? So 5 here is we use in the class limit. So for the class limit, okay, so for the class limit, we're going to start from 100 and with 134. So where is 5 here? So 5 here is in here. The different 100, 104 is 5. 105, 109, 5. So all 5. 5. Okay, after we get the class limit, you need to find the class boundaries. So class boundaries, look at here, 100. So 99.5. So here, to find a class boundaries, average the upper class limit of one class and the lower class limit to the next class. So 100, 99.5, 104, 104.5. Okay. And then frequency and cumulative frequency. Okay.